Velcro things are for
The Velcro is for the markers, yeah.
So these two are going to tape together?
Can we just melt the wires together?
You want to solder them together? We could solder them if we get solder, yeah. Packed in. Try to put the battery pack so that the switch is easily accessible. Yeah.
Can we add like a cool cover and scroll it to it?
Yep. Yeah. Once you get the legs on and stuff, you can add whatever you want. Yeah. Oh, you turn it on? See, so right now it's kind of doing the spiral, like this circular thing. If you think of yours, I see an issue with that.
Taste the rainbow.
There you go. Nice. Uh-oh. I saw you have bigs. Yeah. Hitting what? When something's hitting the edge of the cup, that's on. No, it's okay. That's the thing about the physical programming stuff. If you add a weight to it, like one of those things on top, I bet it'll start moving in a line. A little bit more. You get a little bit more movement. If you add something heavier to it, I bet it'll take off. A little bit? It's weighing it down. Oh, that's really good. Awesome.
It's dying!
After all that trouble, the soldering,
No,
they get paid off.
It's good, yeah. No, the soldering is important with these because they tend to, the way that they move, they always break the solder. It's good. It's kind of 80-year-old. Yeah.
Jacob.
Hello, I'm Jacob,
And I'm Ariel.
and our project was this Matchbox pinhole camera question mark. That's the name of it, cause yeah. And
So our original idea was to take an old camera, an analog camera, and take a digital camera and remove components of the digital camera to put it inside of the analog camera, but eventually that didn't work.
yeah, so then Jonah was like, hey, there's this thing called a pinhole camera, and you can make one out of a matchbox, and it's like a film camera but without any moving parts, and it's really easy and fun to make. So they're like, hey, let's do that.
So we visited matchboxpinhole.com and we followed the steps to create the Matchbox pinhole camera, which eventually did not work.
Yeah, so there was a problem where the film wasn't going through the camera, so it never actually worked, even though we took a bunch of pictures. But oh well, that's life.
Accidents happen.
So what do you have here?
So we decided to make something out of it. So this is our statement piece,
Okay.
constructed out of the remains of the camera. And these scissors, they represent our struggles with getting the film to go through the camera. And this slightly off-center film roll represents our feelings when we realized it didn't work.
Do you guys actually have the camera you made?
No.
Well, we had
Oh,
to
you
tear
take
it
it apart,
apart
yeah.
to get the film out.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it was a very fun process, and we had a lot of fun doing it, going out and taking pictures and stuff.
Nice, nice. Any questions?
Where's the camera?
Where's
We took it apart.
They took it
we had
apart.
to take it apart because it was just constructed of tape and cardboard. So we had to cut it open to remove the film canisters.
Is it still here?
Because it was just like an open box.
It was
Oh,
just an end tape.
Didn't look very
But
fun.
that's what it looked like, right?
Yeah.
Question.
How much can I pay you guys for one if I want one?
Like one of the film.
Well, you could build one yourself.
You can build it yourself.
It's very,
What if I'm too lazy?
It's very inexpensive. Each film canister was like $2.50, and you just use like an old box, and you just measure it. It's
So,
like a matchbox.
word to word, you guys would get to develop the photo, and how long would it take for the photo to actually print out, air out?
Well, most places do like 1 hour photo, or we could just drop it off at like the local pharmacy, and they'll just develop the photos for us.
Cool.
All right. Good job, guys. Go hands. Clap.
Applause.
1, 2, 3, go. Yeah.
I'm Adam.
I'm Luis.
I'm Isaac.
Okay, so this is our project. What it originally was supposed to be, it was something called the most useless thing ever, where there'd be a switch here, and the second you press it down, an arm would push it back up. But due to time constraints, we weren't able to finish, and that's where we got the title of the name of this box, and we called it Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Named after a game we truly despise.
Oh, okay.
And with its horrible graphics and its horrible time.
We're not making
Fine.
fun of the game.
Fine.
Time constraints. That's the joke. Time constraints. So anyway,
the experience using to make this box basically was like, we had a friend of ours who works at Eyebeam. His name is Jamie, and he helped us basically like cut all the pieces for the box and everything. And then me and Adam, we screwed it all in, and he also helped us arrange in there. And yeah, basically came out just this, not like a normal box that usually people have, but something a lot more awesome and more unique.
Something that can be used for storage or, furniture in the side behind everything else.
What are the drawings on the front? On the sides?
So the drawings were just added to help represent our feelings and our experience making this. So the red is anger towards all the setbacks we had to deal with, like...
I don't think
There were setbacks.
I just drew red.
Oh, okay, then Adam just drew red. The purple, Louise drew the purple. Can you tell them why?
Yes, I drew the purple because I definitely had a lot of fun with the wood shop and the woodwork that we used.
Oh, cool.
So I chose green. Your green, Mark chose.
I drew green because I felt very creative there, and there's a little pencil in the center. show that after all that work, there's some creativity and fun in it.
And as an added bonus, we have an awesome Pokeball drawn at the top.
With the Eyebeam logo.
Yes.
So let's see it in action.
Alright.
And one more thing, I want to open this.
All right.
Nice.
That's the title of our work.
We got the title right here.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
2006.
All right, cool.
And thus this goes to show you that with small time constraints and lack of effort, you can make anything.
Yes. And apparently some don't.
Any questions?
Do you think you could finish this if you had more time?
No idea.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna try.
But it would be worth it though.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what did you guys do with the leftover circuits that Jonah brought in that you were
They're
going
right
to
there.
use?
Oh, they're actually sitting over there in that pile of refuse and disappointment.
Okay.
But we also have lives. To show that even after failure, there's life to move on and live on.
I think we have to cross one of those out.
No, it's just an extra in case. You never know. A bus issue.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
Any more questions?
How were you going to make the machine if you had it?
No.
So basically what we did, the original idea was that we were going to have a switch here on this spot. Wait, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of here.
Yeah. Basically we'd have an arm over here. And you see this little light, I'm sorry, is your phone still on there? Okay, good. We'd have a little lever here, and once someone pushed the switch down, a lever will come up, push the switch back, and then it'll come back down. Basically, just as soon as you turn it on, it will turn itself off.
So it's a device that defeats its own purpose.
Mhm.
That's how I used to pushing the button because it would just push it back off.
Most useless
Any more
machine.
questions? Don't be shy, guys. We won't lie. Okay, cool.
On sale.
All right,
You see
congrats.
the little,
On sale for $49.95.
Thank you.
Ken.
And this will get the extra.
Get it in store today.
All right. Thank you guys.
You have a phone.
You can't delete them on the phone.
Yes, you can.
Stop it.
Oh, you're killing me. And this project was made out of an old scanner that Kiana brought in, and we were thinking of a way to have sound and image come out of it. But unfortunately, throughout the process, the sound stopped working. Even though we tried changing the circuits and everything, but the lights still continued to be there. So later on, we printed out some pictures about all of our classmates working on their projects and throughout the Eyebeam program. And we hacked an old toy for the lights, and with that old toy, we took out all the other designs on the project.
Nice. Does it open or not?
We could open it, but
Well, if it doesn't,
Thinking of opening
if it's not meant to, it's
it's
okay.
not meant to.
Just curious.
You should get a closer shot of the photo.
So, which of the pictures have any kind of flow? Are they like a story, or are they just
They're just
random?
memories of what we've done for the whole month.
Okay.
Placed in different orders.
Yeah, I think all of us are in here.
Yes, we work.
Yeah.
Luis.
Oh yeah, no,
There's
that's a
pictures
picture
of
of
us
me in the
Luis, you worked on your final project too.
Good job.
Yeah.
Get over.
Pictures of us soldering, pictures of us working to hack other electronics. In the middle, inside, there's a group project. There's the group picture of all of us when we were with the other person, Adam. And we just created this as a memory and sort of like a recognition of the program we've been in.
Like a friend collage. Best friends forever collage.
Yeah, totally. So, which one of you gets to keep it?
Me?
Is it on rotation? Every 3 months, you give it to each other.
No, just
Any other questions?
Sure. So, how did you guys decide to have it light up, and what did you do to get those lights in there?
Well,
we actually took apart the toy and like we just put the toys on the lights that light up. Like we got it working again.
after we hacked it, we took out the sound and the lights, and at first the lights would just be like on, they wouldn't blink, but then messing around with the circuits, we got it into a blinking fashion. And the sound was also working, and as you can see the cow figures, it was a farm toy, but and it would make sounds like chickens, cows, etc. But since it stopped working, we weren't able to go along with that, so we just kept the lights.
To make it look like a light show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool. Any other questions? No.
No.
Is it? So what was the hardest part of this? Taking apart the main object? Or was it?
Trying to get the sound back on.
Oh,
was
okay.
the hardest part. If
What
we
was
did
the problem?
succeed.
What happened to sound?
It just stopped working.
Oh. So you,
It somehow just itself, it decided to like just stop. It would start first, like it would turn on, but just like stay like a broken record. It would only repeat the same thing. And
accident.
yeah, accident. Yes.
The little displays from the toys that you guys took apart, were they supposed to be like buttons for sounds or so?
No, actually, almost all of these, the piano keys, these were supposed to have sounds accordingly with the noisemaker. As you can see in the side, we have it as a decoration now, these buttons. The keys were supposed to be pressed down, but since the sound stopped working, we decided to
Like decorate the box.
use it for decoration.
Nice. Cool. Really good job. It looks amazing. I would be the one who want to take it home, but you guys should take it. Maybe you can sell it on eBay or something.
No.
One more question.
Can I take it?
No.
Can there be a wager? Maybe like an auctioning.
I was just about to say, can we bid for it?
Or maybe
Yeah.
we can put it as a showcase in Eyebeam.
Or,
keep it
or
in.
we could just cut it up into
Oh, yeah.
pieces and split it and divide it amongst everybody.